Welcome, I'm the Purpose Goddess, and this is a courage spread. So we have the Lust card here in the center, and I have some short downloads for you. Feeling stability is our center placement. The stability we're feeling is needing to be implemented, integrated in a way that feels victorious. And so the short downloads I have is craving luxury, humanness on display. Where you are is nothing to be ashamed of, and the need to be proud is strong. And the last one is optimism is coming naturally. So let's see what we have for our Astro Oracle. Sagittarius, expand. Yeah. So knowing what you're about and acting on it. I'm going to pull one more. Okay. And Gemini, cross-pollinate. So yeah, going out and spreading your ideas. It starts with being strong as an individual. So let's get to the tarot. There's nothing to be afraid of when it comes to teaching. More specifically, when it comes to showing what you've come to know through your actions and through the lessons that you've learned. So that could be being proud of your past, or letting it be on display where you've come from. So the Three of Cups, I always think guidance when I see this card. So you have things to transmit because of what you learned. Things that won't come through without confidence. Yeah, I'm feeling perfectly placed. Placement is really important to confidence. Trusting that you are where you need to be, so that when you're moving forward, you're doing so with confidence and with clarity. There needs to be a focus on readjustment at this time. Okay, I was interrupted. So your new beginning has already begun, and you need to lock in on it. The first thing to lock in on, or the first thing to do when you want to lock in on a new beginning, is to stabilize yourself internally. It's like the deep breath that says, I'm already here, and needing to move forward. So this Page of Swords is like silencing inner voices. When the peace that you've asked for is granted, the only way to stabilize it, to ground it in, is to move in it, is to practice it. And we're all an expert at something. We've all made some progress here that you need to move forward in and be. Silencing inner voices is really important right now. When you come into some clarity, it's so important to just move in it, because that's the only way that you can ground it down. I'm hearing seed it, so getting it into your root, getting a new level of clarity that you can use, like Libra energy, so you can see things clearly. Yeah, so the King of Swords. Clarity on where you've come from and where you're going, with a focus on how you're equipped at this very moment. Very important. So let's look at the spiritual level. What's coming up on our spiritual level? Spiritually, What are the inner impulses that we're already having? Yeah, so the Ace of Wands. So spiritually, we're being mandated to move forward. Yeah, the Six of Wands. We're being mandated to move forward. This mandate requires courage. So back to our courage theme. It requires courage. And it requires like a stasis is what I heard. It requires a meditative way of being. To meditate is to be sure of where you are now and to allow what comes, to listen to what comes. So receptivity is going to be very high because there's new instructions coming in. Yeah, and they'll leave you feeling refreshed for sure. They'll leave you feeling refreshed. So yeah, the Strength card again. So I would like to see you all feeling refreshed. Absolutely. The Queen of Pentacles, let's clarify that. The Queen of Pentacles is letting me know you've made some established choices on the physical plane that allowed you to have this feeling of turning forward, like turning over into a new beginning. Yeah, to begin something new is to leave something in the past. So that has happened, and that's a reality that you'll have to receive it on a spiritual level. That feeling of empowerment, and it'll allow you to know that you're not overesteeming yourself, or you're not delusional or making it up. Like, you're absolutely needing to find that sense of grace and peace for yourself. Yeah. And being available to spirit messages. I mean, if you're in a space of receptivity, then that's a great indication that you're ready for this energy. And that you have something to give that's solid and that's clear to the collective. Because Sagittarius is about going far, learning, teaching, having an experience and writing a book about it, transmitting those messages to the collective. Gemini is about connecting ideas, so helping other people come to new realizations because of what you've gone through. Yeah. Let's cut to emotional healing. So emotionally, so healing work conflicts, healing the situations that you've already come through, or healing residual emotions about situations that you've come through. As far as what you're supposed to do, it's often a journey coming into knowing about what our mission, our purpose is, our style of expression. So anything that's happened in that journey, in the last chapter of life, I would absolutely see yourself as clear from that now. So yeah, the Four of Cups, see yourself as clear of that now. And let's move on to mundane messages. What to look for. What to look for. The Nine of Wands. What to look for. That's Moon in Sagittarius. What we're looking for is some kind of movement. It's some kind of grace. It's an open door, an opportunity. That doesn't disturb the inner peace. That aligns with personal plans. So yeah, something about courage. You know, courage, it often comes down to not settling. Trust that you're seeing clearly. and expect things to go in your favor. Craving luxury was one of our downloads. So expecting things to go in your favor. That fulfillment is natural. Journeys don't stop before you're fulfilled. Journeys continue. And there's many endings and beginnings in our journey. So what to look for is to very much expect what you want. Yeah. Look for situations that make you feel well, that increase your life energy and your exuberance. Look for things that make you feel like you're continuing. Continue on the path you've been going, is what I just heard. Yeah, and there are deals to be made. So this season, you're asking for exactly what you deserve. You're making agreements with other people as an expert, right? The King of Cups. He comes to the table and says, okay, this is what it could be. This is a pragmatic view of the future. So there needs to be clarity as far as what your conditions are, what you like in your environment, and how someone can benefit you. And the Devil card. So you're using spiritual wisdom to fortify your approach in making deals to with other people. Let them know what you expect, and feel free to keep what you see to yourself, but keep your focus on seeing clearly. Yeah. So make educated decisions. Educate yourself on the underlying spiritual energy of what you may be choosing, and see how it may affect your path. Yep. So that's how you ensure success in this time. This has been your courage spread. And relaxation is power. So gather up your peace and amplify your energy in a way that is that's like supremely confident, as confident as you can be. Considering what you've gone through, considering what you've learned, and what you're here to share. I hope this helps. I'm offering personal readings at this time. If you go to my Instagram, you can see the list of my readings, and I'm on TikTok doing individual sign readings. So I love you guys, and I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time.